Good morning. I think I'm gonna get a couple extra hours this morning because I was up kind of late till the mice stopped pestering me. Beautiful sunrise this morning out here. Decided to cook myself some oatmeal for breakfast. I was wrong. Maybe they weren't mice last night. Look at that guy. Sun just poked out from behind the horizon there and got my oats soaking. Packed up, ready to go. One last sweep. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Always important. And time to head out for today's miles. The first 10 miles, I just have to go down 3,500 feet. Tons of raspberry-like bushes around here. I've been told by somebody that any berry that's shaped like that raspberry is consumable by humans and non-poisonous. I would fact check that before I go trying them all, but I believe it's true. A guy who's about 5 days ahead of me left a comment on Far Out stating that there's 126 blowdowns between where I was camping and the river 9 miles ahead. And so far, I think I believe him. There's been a ton of blowdowns. Look at this behemoth. I guess I got options under, over, or a long way around. I'm kidding. Look at this obstacle course we got going on here. Keep me limber this morning. They came through probably a few years ago and cut this guy just for another monster to drop in its place. Made it to the bridge. I really do think that was at least 126 blowdowns. And of course it's fitting that there would even be a blowdown on the bridge itself. I'm glad there's a bridge for this river. Still pretty high levels on that one. It'd be a swim. There's a little cub bear right there. There's Mama. Thought I was gonna stop videotaping all the downs, but look at that right mess I gotta crawl over. That's gonna add a few minutes to the clock. What a mess. Starting to get late, but I'm only about a mile from where I need to camp tonight, so I might actually get to camp before it gets dark today. This is home for the night. Probably have about half an hour of light left before it gets dark, so I'm gonna finish making up my tent and snuggle in. Good morning. It's a bit cold and wet this morning. Probably gonna start packing up my stuff a little bit inside. Maybe nibble on some stuff for some food and give the sun a chance to do his thing. Some hot chocolate. While I stall for warmth this morning, some hot chocolate with little marshmallows in it and a Danish, just like I was back at a coffee shop. Mmm. Just off the trail, toilet. Let's go check it out. Look at that little piece of luxury. Out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't really do coffee, but here's my coffee substitute. We are. One caffeinated drink, ready to consume, on the go. Currently 90 miles from where I started this section, and I have about 70 something miles left to go in this section. So I'm pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Haven't seen a soul for 5 days. This has started day 6. I do imagine that I'll probably see someone when I cross Rainy, though. Pro tip, if you're going through a really long section and you're trying to conserve battery and you have wireless headphones, only use one at a time. Double the length of the battery life. Is this my cross log? Looks like it. Got a little slippery there for a second. Someone took the time to line this part of the trail with all these rocks. So fancy. For the rest of today's docket, it's pretty much all downhill. So it should be a fairly fast day. Hopefully I'll get there before dark, even though I had a late start. actually been making pretty good time today. Hopefully I'll make it to camp before night. Coming up on a pretty fancy bridge here. You can see I'm now in the North Cascades National Park. Good spot as any to get some water. You're at the spot where you can make it to Thru-hike if you want to go. I'm not gonna carry on. Decided to do about 5 extra miles night hiking today. Try and make the next 2 days kind of easier. So probably won't see you guys till tomorrow.